You can automate your YouTube business and run a successful automated YouTube channel by working only 7 hours per week. I have been on YouTube for 5 years now, and although it can be highly profitable, it's not as easy many YouTube videos will claim. And that's why there are people charging insane amount of money for course programs. Now, in this video, I will give you all the information you need, all the tools and strategies step by step that you will need not just to start a YouTube channel, but also run a successful automated YouTube business. Why YouTube automation? Well, first of all, you don't have to show your face. You don't have to be on camera. You don't even need to own the camera. You don't need to have any previous experience. It's not expensive, it's not time consuming, and it's super easy to scale. Now, with that being said, it can also be hard to start and it can be total waste of your time if you don't know what you are doing. So, what are the steps that you need to follow to start a successful automated YouTube business? These steps will gonna lead you from starting your YouTube channel to having a business asset. And I will show you each of these steps and all the tools that you need during this video. Now, the step number one will be finding your time. Then you need to pick a niche, you need to find the topics, you need to write script, edit your videos, design packaging, and publish your video. And before you think about monetizing, scaling, growing, and fully automating this business model, you have to do this on repeat. So, step number one will be finding your time, and I want you to be very specific. Finding the hour, finding the time during your day when you will be working on your YouTube channel and creating your content. I don't want you to just start this journey into the YouTube by saying, I will make videos whenever I have time. That's not going to work out. And that's not how you can treat your YouTube channel as a business. That's just a side hustle, hobby, or whatever you want to call it. We want you to work towards your business. And what I mean by repeat is that all this process of writing scripts, editing videos, designing packaging, and publishing your video, you have to actually go over it over and over on repeat. You can't just have a successful automated YouTube channel by posting one or couple of videos now and then. So this process is on repeat before you can monetize, scale, grow, and fully automate. So there are AI tools that you can use, and each of these steps will not gonna take time, and it's super easy to be done with the help of AI. But this one, number one, finding your time, that's on you. When it comes to picking your niche, passion versus high CPM is probably the things that you have to consider. You can be really passionate about some subject, but if this subject falls into the low CPM niche on YouTube, will you really be happy making content about it? If you are really passionate about something, I would say you would probably be better off by doing it through the personal channel, just being on the camera, and you can then get to connect this passion with your audience much better than you would be able to do that through automated faceless channel. So when we talk about YouTube automation, we always suggest for you to actually be picking high CPM niches. And here's some example I can give you from two of the channels that I own. So this video, 157,000 of views, and it made $1,458 with the RPM 9.29. And this channel here is in totally different niche, and for 211,000 views it only made $828 because the RPM is 3.92. So you can see the difference. Now here's a list of the niches that we recommend that are in a high CPM, and for this example, this first channel is in investing niche and this one are in a history niche. They are both still automated and faceless, but you can see the massive difference in RPM. So these are the high CPM niches that we are recommending. Personal finance, make money online, investing, business, health, and travel. Now, these are not the only niches that you can go for, but these are the ones that we have tested and we know that they have high CPM. And not just that. It's also about your audience's buying power. Is your audience actually able to purchase something that you will be promoting in your YouTube videos, and maybe not directly in your YouTube videos, but the links in your video description, because again, we don't want just AdSense earnings and fully depend on YouTube. We want our audience to be turned as a customer so we can run this YouTube business model. And these are the high CPM niches that you should be aiming for. Finding the topics, it's not that hard if you use YouTube and vidIQ. That's all you really need. You can search the topics on your niche by simply coming on YouTube and see well-performing outlier videos. You can see that by installing the free vidIQ extension. And also, if you are searching for some keywords on YouTube, vidIQ will show you the overall score, meaning that the search volume and against the competition. So, for example, I search for 5 stocks to invest in 2025, and I can see the search volume and the competition is medium. The search volume is not very high, but because the competition is medium, it's still fairly decent keyword to go for. And then all you need to do, just scroll down and see some outliers. So these will be the scores of the outliers, the videos that are outperforming the other videos on that particular channel. So if we continue scrolling, we can see all these marks on the outperforming videos, and that's something that you can use for your inspiration. And again, you don't have to pay much attention whether this video comes from the personal channel or from Faceless channel. You can still use this video idea and topic for your automated Faceless channel anyways. So let's continue scrolling. So for example, this video right here, this is a Faceless channel. 5 days ago, 34,000 views. It's 15 times outperforming the videos on this channel. And if we open up the channel, you can then see that this channel only got 40,000 subscribers, and this video is doing really great. Okay, so that's how you can pick video topics. Do not overcomplicate this. Just go on a YouTube, use vidIQ extension. You can also subscribe for vidIQ plan. I will leave the link in this video description where you can do more keyword research and find your competitors there. But essentially, just combine YouTube, combine the vidIQ, and find the topics for your videos. Now, there are differences how you would search for the topics if you want to bring in search traffic from YouTube, or if you want to be found on a browse. Now, we cover that more in our school community, where we have specific sections about the video packaging, titles, and scripts. How would you work out then, depending of what traffic you want to target? Again, I will leave the link in this video description. Next step would be then to write the script. So once you have find your reference video, you can come to tool called video2blog.ai, use the YouTube URL, simply paste in this tool, and it will generate you completely unique script. There are a lot of custom instructions that you can provide, and essentially this tool will gonna use the transcription from this reference video and write you new unique script based on the custom instructions that you have provided. Now, if we look on pricing, you can get up to 15 blog posts per month if you subscribe for the pro package right here. Now, if you want to fully use AI, ChatGPT or Gemini to write your scripts, of course, you can do that as well. So if you head to our classroom in our school community, you will find AI prompts in all different niches that will help you to generate your script. So these prompts will be niche specific, so high CPM niche specific prompt, how you can generate your scripts in those particular niches. So you can find that in our school community's classroom. The next step would be then edit your video, and the tool we are using is called pictory.ai. All you need to do is simply paste your script in this tool called text to video and generate your video. It will take only a couple of minutes. Then you can go and review your scenes, make some amendments, and download your video, and that's it. I have done on this channel full tutorial on how to use a Pictory. You will find the link in this video description as well. Now, Pictory pricing, the most popular plan our students are using is this professional plan, $49 per month, and it will give you 600 minutes and 18 million videos from Getty Images and Storyblogs that you can use for your videos. Now, if you use our link in this video description and our discount code, you can then get 20% off for the lifetime of your subscription for any of these premium plans with Pictory.ai, and it's well worth the money. To do the voiceover for your video, you have a couple of options. You can, of course, record your own voice. That's not very time efficient way to do that. You can use the voices that are inbuilt in your Pictory plan, or to access more larger library of human sounding AI voices, you can also head to 11 Labs. We use 11 Labs for all our channels in different niches where we need faceless automated content. And after testing several platforms, we still have concluded that 11 Labs will provide us the biggest choice with the professionally sounding voices that no one will accuse you sounding as a robot. Now, the next step is to design packaging of your video, and this step is even more important than the video itself. And what I mean by packaging is your video thumbnail and your title. You are trying to lead your viewer to become your customer through this entire process, but this process can only work if they actually get to click on your video. So you have to stop the scroll, you have to work on pattern interruption, you have to stop them, make them stop and click and watch your video, and then you also have 15 seconds of confirmation once they start watching your video. So you have to deliver that confirmation within the first 15 seconds of your video. So your thumbnail, your title, your first 15 seconds on video, also maybe your description if you're trying to rank on search, it's that entire packaging of your video. So your video will first grab the viewer by displaying the thumbnail, click-through rate at least 10%. That's what you need to work towards. Then they might just click on your video straight away. They might also read a little bit of your title, or even some people will like to go into the description just to reconfirm what they actually are about to see. Either way, they will gonna land on your video. Your video then need to have this call to action, how you can then convert your viewer into customer, and that can be your own product, it can be affiliate links, it can also be some brand deals that you are having for that particular video. Anyhow, but your aim is not just to have viewers, your aim is to have customers. When it comes to automation and designing your packaging using AI tools, there are plenty of AI tools that can generate you thumbnails in a matter of a second. Now, in my own experience, I have tested all of those tools, and I still do use pixels now and then to generate my thumbnails, but I haven't done any thumbnail that I wouldn't have gone to the Canva and still manually edit something on that thumbnail. So I would say, yes, you can use AI tools to generate your thumbnails, but have a critical look on them. And if you do need to make some adjustments, you can then go on Canva and improve those thumbnails without wasting all your credits that you have paid for that subscription for the AI tool that you are using for this generation. These tools can give you a good first base of your thumbnail, let me put it that way, but then those little tweaks you can still do it on Canva by having a free Canvas account. Now, why this all is so important is you need to work towards your click-through rate to be at least or above 10%. If your click-through rate is less than 10%, most likely your video will gonna get stuck somewhere under 1000 views. So here's some examples from one of our channels. So click-through rate 10.9 in the first 16 hours produced 94,000 views. Click-through rate 10.1, 106,000 hours in the first 3 days, and so on. So you need to have this number above 10%. I know the majority videos on YouTube you might have seen before if you have searched on YouTube automation or generally any YouTube niche, whether that's automated or personal channels. People will say 5% is a good marking for the click-through rate. 5% is what you need to kind of try to achieve. And I would want to disagree with that. Click-through rate around 5% is not going to put you in front of the competition. It's not going to make you to break through the YouTube. So don't worry about your videos itself until you have reached click-through rate of 10%. So worry about video packaging, worry about your thumbnails and your titles first. Get that 10% click-through rate, and then we can work towards your video quality. So now you have produced your first video, you know how the script writing, video editing works. So you need to go through that process over and over again to actually grow your channel. But when it comes to YouTube monetization, I don't want you to be obsessed with AdSense earnings, and I want you to monetize your channel from the day one. And you can do that by keeping in mind that although you are running automated YouTube channel, you're not showing your face, it's a faceless channel. You are targeting people, you are targeting your audience in your niche. And if you know who is your audience, if you know that this topic is relevant in your niche and you can target that specific audience, you can monetize from day one. And this can be affiliate products, it can be your own digital product. You don't even have to think of, I can only make money from YouTube only when I get monetized, when I reach this 1000 subscribers and 4000 watch hours. Yeah, you will gonna get extra AdSense earnings as a bonus. That should not be your main source of income when it comes to your YouTube channel. And although yes, I know it's gonna be YouTube channel dependent, the more views you will get, obviously the more clicks you will receive. Still, let me show you some more specific breakdown from 12 months period on one of my automated channels. So as you can see right now here, partner program made 100,000 and $113, and that equals 49.9% of the total earning I made from that channel. Yes, AdSense program made a decent amount of money, but so was all the other income sources. So affiliate marketing, email marketing, brand and sponsorship deals. So you can see this breakdown. So total for those 12 months was $200,000, but AdSense was only 49.9% of that earning. So bear in mind, you are targeting people, although you have a faceless channel, and you can monetize from the day one. And I want you to have that plan of how you can monetize from the day one before you start making your content. So if you don't have a clear idea who is your audience and how you can then monetize that, you need to switch. You need to look for another niche, another topics, and then once you are able to answer that question, then go for it. If you have made it this far in this video, I am fairly certain you are serious about YouTube automation. So what do you think? What is the most important step in all this strategy and plan? Yes, it's this one. You have to repeat the process. You have to go over and over and keep creating more and more videos and post consistently. So our students in our school community group, they know all the strategy. They have watched over 100 videos that we have in the community explaining each of these steps, showing the full tutorials, leading you from zero to the successful YouTube channel. Like the entire plan is there, the entire blueprint is there, and we are there to support you on every step on the way. And we can give you specific feedback for every of your thumbnails, for every of your videos. And do you know what they all lack? Is consistently. And no shade to them. I know it's not that easy, but you have to input that work every single day. And we are still talking about 7 hours in a week. We are still talking one video per day, but that have to be done if you want for it to work. Now, if you have personal channel, you can get away by posting less. You can just post 1 or 2 videos per week and your channel can still grow slower than it would be with automated faceless channel if you post more content, but you can still stand chances simply because that's your personal channel. You are unique and you can get away with more than when you are running automated channel. But the growth and the high CPM potential and the products that you can link, you again, you can't compare that really with the personal channel. You can succeed with YouTube automation and start making decent money much quicker from faceless automated channel than you would do with the personal channel. So there are trade-offs. Yes, with the personal channel, you can probably switch niches fairly easy because people will follow for you, not for that specific niche and topics that you are in your niche. So if you start YouTube automation, you have to be more cautious and plan ahead of the time how you're going to continue growing, how you're going to be finding your video topics, and what's the end game right here, right? But with that all being said, all you need to do is consistently create your videos, generate your videos, and go through this process on a repeat. And you can batch find your topics. You can then just write the script, edit the video, design the packaging, and upload the video. And the more you're gonna do it, the quicker you will gonna get, and the more content you will gonna put on YouTube, the more data you will have on your YouTube analytics in your YouTube studio that you can then take and then make informed decisions on how you're going to change your content. If you don't have that data, you experiment until you find it, and once you have it, then you are only on the path to succeed. There is no way back, there is no stopping, there is no failing unless you start posting your content. If this all still sounds a little bit complicated or you're feeling overwhelmed, we can set up and launch your channel for you. We are offering done for you services, Faceless YouTube channel brand launch, where we're going to take care of your channel setup. We're going to manage your channel for 7 days and publish and upload 5 videos. And then you can take it from there or also purchase some single videos afterwards. If you are someone who would like to learn how to do this entire process entirely yourself, feel free to join our school community. I will leave the link in this video description and I hope to see you there.